Hey, what's up? It's English Ben from ESA Winter 2019, and you're about to watch Semblance by Wombrax.
Hey everyone, this is Semblance, and as this is going to be the all Orbs category, first I should introduce myself. I guess I'm Wombrax, and I'm going to run this game today. As this is the all Orbs category, and Orb is kind of a meme, I want you guys to spam in chat the best Orb puns you got, and Chris next to me will have a look and give us the best ones when we have time for that. The run will be pretty fast, so I'm gonna try to explain a few things I'm gonna be doing, but there won't be time to explain everything, so yeah, that's just how it's gonna roll. Additionally, I'm gonna donate, that's the word, $5 per death. So if I die, it's not because I suck, it's because I wanna see the cosplay of Etienne actually, and I invite you to donate for that too. Yes. Maybe give us a pun in a donation note. That would be nice. So are we ready to go? So I'm gonna count down from 3 and then we go. 3, 2, 1, start.
Okay, orb to a good start.
Sorry?
Orb to a good start, is that alright?
No, that's not an orb.
Oh, okay.
That's just a door opener, like a key. The first orb, you will realize, that's not an orb either, don't get too excited.
Go ahead of myself.
This is kind of the tutorial. You get your 2 abilities, you got a dash, and you got the reset button, which we will use in a second. And now you're gonna get excited, because that's the first orb.
Nice.
I'm gonna collect it. There it is.
Sweet.
So we need those orbs to unlock all the stages and to get rid of this green crystal-y stuff, which our opponent in the game put on our world. And we want to free the world, and that's why we collect the orbs. So the first world is, there are 3 worlds in total, and the first world is pretty straightforward, just collecting some orbs using the jump and the dash and some platforms you can manipulate, we will see in a bit. So those are the platforms, and you can manipulate them, difficult word, and you can set those manipulations back by using your second ability.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of keys in the first world.
This game is adorbs, apparently.
Yeah. Lucky. Or at least the category. I didn't want to run the any percent because that would have taken like 4 minutes.
Yeah, the any percent is quite broken from what I've seen.
I died. $5. Easy.
Oh, nice. So generous.
Yeah, isn't it? Well, there will be a few intentional deaths, so it's not gonna be $5 only. Luckily, deaths are not taking too much of time, so I might get a few more just on purpose.
Go for it.
I want to see Etienne as a Pokemon.
As a Pokemon.
Oops, that was dashing the wrong way. So obviously I use dash a lot because dashing is faster than running. There will be some dash abuses later, and I'm gonna try to take off the eyes of our little squishy blob, because that's a thing when you transition from different worlds to the overall hub again. I'll explain it when I get there. First of all, I could do this orb normally, but this is boring, and I'm gonna go through this.
Nice.
Through this bottom to explain that this took much longer in practice, because on my computer at home it works pretty easy, but on those computers at the event I had to adjust a little. I don't know why. It didn't matter. It worked pretty fine. So those things you see here are on set cycles, and there are a few levels where I can get like fast cycles and slow cycles. Not for this guy, but in general there will be a few cycles I can get or not. I will inform you when we come to that as well. Let's do that a third time. Are there any good puns yet?
It's debatable.
It's debatable. Like the worse they are, the better, right? It's obvious, I guess.
The game is so obscure. Thank you. Feel free to donate them, and you will pretty much get guaranteed your orb pun to be read out.
Right.
In fact, is now a good time for donations, or is there anything to talk about?
If we have anything.
Yeah, any orb puns out there?
I'm afraid there are no orb puns.
Whoa, someone's got to donate their orb puns, otherwise I'll stop reading chat.
But we can talk about Twitch being our partner.
Sure, go for it.
They support our event with promotion, put us on the front page and such. And we're gonna have TwitchCon Europe in just like 2 weeks or something like that. Or is the month? No, but yeah, soon we'll have the ESA at TwitchCon. And then, of course, Twitch Prime is the best way to support us. Get the free sub.
Yeah, this level introduces lasers. Lasers are bad, they kill, and we don't like being killed.
I mean, the donations are good,
yeah,
but the deaths are bad.
The deaths are they are slow.
I know about
we
this.
Still want to go fast. Every level introduces a new feature. Not every level, but kind of.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, this is one level where I want to get a fast cycle. I'll tell you if I got it. It's pretty tight, so I'm gonna have to concentrate a little. Oops. Oh, it might be over already, but I'll see what I can do. This is clearly not the intended way to do this orb, but you can, like, if you reset a wall and you're close to it and, like, wobbling in it, I guess, you can... This is actually the fast cycle.
Oh, nice.
I'm even faster than I thought I would.
Too fast.
I'll take it.
Thankfully not too fast.
I could have gone for the extra fast cycle, but that might have been a death. I'm okay with the fast cycle. And listen to the music, guys. It's awesome. It's really chilly. It's not too excited, even though the game is pretty fast. So
yeah,
I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, I died. So
it's quite tight.
That's better. So this is kind of close as well, because I have to block that laser and then I have to put that one up, and I'm gonna get you later up. Yeah, that might be close too. Oh, dash upwards. There we go.
Nice.
Oops.
Nice.
A lot in this game is about like optimizing the different puzzles it gives you. There's not much RNG into it. Basically none, I guess.
None from what I've seen.
No, I can't think of any RNG there is, so it's nice to learn, it's easy to pick up, and it's really, like, what's the word?
Relaxing?
No, that's not what I'm looking for.
Okay.
It's like, you're getting progress really fast in terms of speedrunning.
Yeah, there's not much downtime in here. You're not watching cutscenes.
No.
There's not like many things games that look like auto scrollers, to be honest. It's very movement heavy.
Oh, that's not how I want it. That's not doing it. That would be good. Those blue mist dots are preventing me from using my reset button. So I can't dash and I can't reset in this mist.
Ah, okay.
But what I can do, jumping from outside into this mist, I still can like buffer an input and it will still execute it even though I'm in the mist. And that's how I did that orb. That's not how it's supposed to be done, but we can do it. So if there is anything you want to shout out, this is a transition, so you can do it. Are there good puns in chat or stuff? Just feel free.
Nothing I can see. I mean, anyone donating the orb puns? Because they're the priority ones.
No, but
Jesus, guys.
Come on.
you can talk about the bid war coming up, or the cosplay.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like we are at 52 out of $1,000, so if you like,
Guys.
like we have a lot of viewers right now. If like 200 of you donate $5, we're gonna make it there.
Easy.
And also the money is going to a great cause for Save the Children. This year is their 100th anniversary. For 100 years they have worked worldwide to give children a future. Working in 120 different countries, they've reached 155 million children in their programs in 2017 alone. So please consider donating. It's a great cause.
So this introduces these sort of like red laser mechanic things that reset the
Exactly.
platforms, right?
If you manipulate a platform into those lasers, I guess, or those beams.
Beams, that's the word for it.
Right. They will jump back and you won't be able to use them. Oops. So this is the second world already. The first two worlds have 6 levels and the last world has 5, and then there's a final level. On this level there's a pretty generous cycle, so I have a little time to just make mistakes. Technically I think that the fast cycle is possible, but no one has been able to do that, to my knowledge at least. And a cycle is about 12 to 15 seconds, so it does matter a lot.
Oh, that would be a big time save if anyone
Yeah.
discovered that.
Definitely.
I guess if it isn't too obvious, the lighter platforms, so you have the dark green and the light green, and the light green you can't manipulate. It's almost like in Portal where you can't put a portal
Yeah,
down. You
right.
can't manipulate the platform.
Those are manipulatable and those are not.
Yeah, they're
I'm-
concrete.
I'm able to do that because we have to wait for this guy to
Yeah,
get up.
just to demonstrate. That's very
Exactly.
handy.
So, we can speak about hitboxes here, because you saw, I might have died there, but the hitbox of the blob is around the eyes. It's not the actual texture which is the hitbox, it's the eyes basically. So I can be a little faster there using that.
Ah, so that's what you're talking about in terms of eyes. That's an interesting hitbox.
Yeah. So only regarding your blob, this is the hitbox. The hitboxes of the crystal spikes are kind of weird sometimes. They can kill you even though you thought you didn't touch them. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna have to find a point where I can stack up boost momentum to get a high jump. This is not intended as well. There are 2 different kinds of high jumps. One like that, when there is space between your blob and the bottom you are standing on, and then there's the one where you are not, where you have no space between that, and then it will stack your jump boost even higher. I will show that off hopefully in another level.
And that's why any percent is so quick as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
You stack that up, you go very, very high and skip to...
Exactly, you just simply, any percent is about counting up to 15 and then to 10, and then you're basically in the last level.
What an easy any percent. Anyone
right.
can do it.
Yeah, definitely. It's basically only the last level and flying over the whole world.
Yeah.
So, on the last orb of this one, I'm planning to do the even higher boost jump. Let's see if I can do that. Those are pretty precise as well. You have to... Should be good. There we go. You have to be careful, because if you are too far on the left, you won't get the 4-time dash down, and if you're too far on the right, you won't get it either. So yeah, this is not the fast dash, so I have to wait for the fast stack, so I have to wait for 6 seconds, and then I'm gonna get up higher. But there is another possibility to show that off, 2 times even. One is the last level itself, and one is shortly before that. Whoops. So this game is about in between levels. You're only going right, except for that. So what I usually do when I'm on a good pace, I go right there, because I'm always going right. But it turns out that going right is not always the right way. So when nothing goes right, go left, right.
Right.
Speaking of bad jokes, are there any donations you want to give us, or anything else?
Yeah, we do have some donations.
Nice.
$10 from Anonymous, no comments.
Jesus. Could have put a pun in it.
Well, I don't necessarily need a pun, but thank
Anyway,
you.
thanks
money
for
is
the
good.
donation.
Yeah,
Right.
okay, we can't.
The money is okay.
Yeah, and $5 from Very Technical. First time donating to anything like this. What you guys do is amazing, and it goes towards a great cause.
Thank you.
Cool, thank you.
And both of these donations went towards the Pokemon Black and White cosplay.
Perfect.
That is very good.
That's the spirit. So this usually is on a faster cycle, but this doesn't work here either, so I'm gonna do it the intended way. I've tried it a few times in practice runs, and I wanted to do it in the actual run, but I softlocked the game, and I don't want it to softlock now, so I'm gonna play it safe.
Yeah.
I found a few new ways to softlock the game during practice, to be honest, which is pretty interesting.
It's always a fun way to practice, is to find things that...
Oh, come on. That
Oh,
was
nice.
close. So, and now there's... that was level 2. Or world 2. Which ports us back to the last word. So let's see if I can get rid of the eyes. It's just dashing and hoping for it while this little cutscene is playing. Yeah, we have no eyes.
How can you even see?
He doesn't need to see. I'm controlling him.
Ah, that's fine.
It's no use. It's just
It's
a
just
small.
funny. Yeah.
It's just funny, yeah, right. And when you enter the next world, it will have its eyes back.
I'm glad it found its eyes.
Yeah. So the last world introduces sausage and taco. We will meet taco in a second, and shortly afterwards there will be sausage.
I can't wait to meet Taco.
There he is.
Oh, nice.
So Taco is just the small one. Taco is really fast, but he can't jump that high, and Sausage is basically the opposite. He can jump really high, but he's not dashing that fast. That's Sausage, by the way.
Nice.
Say hi to Sausage.
Hello, sausage.
So, and I'm gonna use them to reach a few orbs I would not be able to if I were normal. This is another cycle that is rather slow and could be faster in theory. I'm not sure about how cycles work in this game. I think, in my personal experience, they are not like set from the beginning and they will always be the same, because if you're slower at some points, you will be nevertheless faster with the cycles. So we haven't found that out yet in total. I always forget to jump here, but now I didn't, which is nice.
not seeing any orb puns in chat. We'll give them one free orb pun if they don't have any money.
Yeah, sure. I hope this game won't obliterate me.
Okay, we're having to get the orb puns. I think I saw obliterate earlier.
Dang it. So what I did there was another wall clip with Taco. He can do it as well. And it's pretty useful on that orb, because otherwise I would have to wait for the cycle. And Taco can also do jump stack or jump hive stacks, which is pretty useful.
Nice. You don't get anywhere near that height with a normal jump.
No, you see that? Usually
exactly.
I would go that high, so it's really useful. So coming up is my nemesis. Because there's one thing which is really precise. I will come to that, or we'll talk about that when we are there.
So will we clap if you get it?
Well, if you feel like it.
Okay, I feel like clapping.
Nice. Yeah, at first we do another jump height stack. Is that even a word? Does that make any sense?
I think it does.
Okay.
You're stacking upwards momentum.
Exactly. That's not it, obviously. No. They are really precise.
Yeah.
So okay, that's it. And you see, there's no room between me and the bottom, so I will go really high. This was just to show off. I wouldn't have to go that high.
Nice.
And I pass the puzzle of this orb, and this is the nemesis.
This is the nemesis.
Because you have to boost up those platforms, and they have to be with sharp corners. So if there are like round corners like this, it won't happen. This is too... that's not good. I'm gonna have to reset that. Because otherwise I will just not jump far enough. This is what I want.
Okay.
And even though I'm too short. So that's really precise.
A very tight jump.
So that's the third death, I think. So I'm gonna try to extend that once more. There we go. That should work.
Nice.
I mean, second try is fine.
Yeah. One donation and then the trick.
4, 5. Oh yeah, I can talk about the patch we are playing on, because we are not playing on the actual patch. So the developers are pretty close to the speedrun community, and they created a special patch for speedrunning. Because a few tricks won't work on the later patches, because they patched them out, obviously. Because speedrunning is a good way to find glitches and stuff that shouldn't be working. But we are still playing on the original version of the game, if you want to call it like that. Or what the beams do as well. When I'm sausage or taco and I get into those beams, they will put me back to normal. So I want to avoid them. So another jump stack.
Nice.
And we have to, like, small jump here. Nice. Oh, wrong way. Jesus. Get up there. As you saw there, it's possible to dash first and then jump at the peak of the dash. We used that a few times. It's pretty helpful. That's what I meant.
So there are few orb buns if we have time for them.
Go for it, it's the perfect time.
Definitely.
Alright, so we have $5 from Head and Chi. make sure those stack jumps don't make you reach orbit.
Nice.
Classic.
And we have $5 from Joshimus saying, insert orb bun here, Nubis Ailmao. Damn, nice. Thanks for putting me on the spot. Gonna have to forgive me, but I don't have anything.
That's okay.
That was good.
You can think of it for about 2 or 3 minutes. So what I do use in this, I'm gonna use squish resets because they will put me back to where the level about the orb starts, and this is pretty helpful in this one because I can skip cycles with it. Oh, it was closer than it should have been, but it worked. And another stacked jump. There we go. And this was World 3, and so we enter the last level.
Nice.
Let's be Taco. Taco's faster.
Taco's my favorite.
I prefer sausage. But what about Taco with sausage? The last level has a few cutscenes. I dodged one here, and I use a squish reset here to dodge kind of another one to be faster. Sometimes the camera can be trolling here and you can't see what you're doing. But it didn't do that this time, that's good. Because I like seeing what I do. There we go. Yeah, you can break those walls and you can keep on going, but it will like not letting you do any more inputs, so it's not useful anytime. This is the last stacked up jump when I can get it. Nice.
Nice. Just always a laser.
Because this one is for me it's the precisest one, or the most precise one. Oops. No. Well,
close.
charity. 20 is good, right?
Yeah.
5? What?
I think there's the intentional one as well.
No, the intentional one was it earlier. Oh yeah, I forgot to count that. Right.
Oh, we'll just watch the replay.
No, they are right. I forgot the intentional one actually.
We have another orb pun.
Go for it.
It's $5 from Matt Go Ger. Those pink laser orbs don't seem to hit you at the ball.
At the ball. Nice. That's a good addition.
That were even 2, right? So I have to wait for that cycle.
Ooh.
And then time is when I hit the green enemy, which will come up in a second. 1, 2, 3, and time. $27.49 is actually solid.
Yeah, looks like it ran to me.
Usually we run without loading times, so my PB is like 25 to 30-ish. And adding like without loadings, that's pretty good. I'm happy.
Cool.
Nice. Quick shoutouts to ESA for having me. It's been a blast and I met really nice people. It was my first one, so I'm gonna come back if I'm invited again. Thanks for the puns. They were solid. I'm happy. And please make this cosplay going. Make this happen. I'm really excited to see it. Yeah, that's it for me.
Yeah.
Thanks, Chris.
Cool. No problem.
There we go.
There's one more donation. I think this is for you.
Oh.
Go for it.
$5 from Janik. Can you bring a Swedish beer to Germany? Can't reach you on the phone right now.
Thanks, Yannick. I will do it. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Good morning. Welcome back to ESA Winter 2019. I am back, English Ben, and you just got finished watching Semblance, All Orbs by Wombrax. And next up is our very own female runner. Everyone get hyped for that. Charisse from ESA Movember, who closed out the marathon last time. Be sure not to make any mistakes, Charisse. I'll be watching. Yeah, she's going to be doing Abzu, Blue Suit Glitchless. And then after that, we've got Subnautica, Survival Any Percent by Salvna, I think. Salvna? Yeah, let's go with that. Quick donation coming in from Trusha. $100, thank you very much. And he says, good luck with the run, Charisse. I will donate another 100 if Charisse improvises a conversation of her in-game character with one of the fishes. So, 100 on the line, Charisse. You've got to do it. You got to make up a conversation. Did you hear that? Yeah? Is that okay? Okay? You sure? Okay. I'll hold you to it. Everyone will hold you to it. So, reminder of the bid wars. If you weren't here last time before the last run, we've got a couple for the upcoming Pokemon game, Black and White. There's the bid war for Reshiram. Refreshy is still winning with $20, but reminder, you can submit your own. So you can, as long as it's, you know, sensible, you can submit any name that you want. And also for the musical participation, we need $200 towards that. And yeah, be sure to get those donations in. You still have a couple of runs. I think it's after Subnautica Pokemon is. So
yeah,
you got maybe...
That is correct.
Yeah, so you got like 90 minutes, 2 hours. So more than enough time to get your donations in, should you want to.
Don't forget the cosplay one.
The cosplay as well, yeah. It's not on the monitor, so I keep forgetting it.
That's why I remind you.
Yeah, thank you, Nubist. And there's also a cosplay one. So is it 2 runners that are doing it? Two people are dressing up?
It's the race, and they will dress as the rival and...
An N? N, yeah.
Whatever that means.
It's just the guy with the green hair, that's all I remember. He's like a guy that you battle in the... Oh, okay. He starts off as your friend, and then I think you like... I don't remember the story, but I'm pretty sure you'll end up like fighting him later on in the game. But yeah, so if you want to see some cosplay at ESA Winter 2019, be sure to get those donations in for that too. All at esamarathon.com/donate. But in the meantime, we will head to the room cam, and I've got to get ready to go and couch for this. So yeah, thanks for watching. Don't go anywhere.